I hope you're as excited about today's video as I am, because I'm going to show you how to take these simple battery-powered candles from Dollar Tree. We're going to turn them into stunning Christmas decor that is going to light up your home. Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Shannon from TheDailyDIYer.com and I'm so glad to have you here to craft along with me today. I promise you that every single one of these projects is budget friendly and so easy that anyone can do it, even if you're new to crafting. I'm going to show you how simple it really is to add a little bit of magical touch to your holiday decor using these candles. So let's dive right in. So let's talk a little bit about these amazing candles at Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe they were only $1.25 because they are amazing. They have a timer on them. So basically they are on for 6 hours, off for 18 hours. You have to do a little bit of backwards math, figure out when you want them to go off, and then skip ahead 6 hours. And that's when you're going to want to flip that on and off switch on. Or you can, of course, just turn them off and on as needed. But all they need are 2 AAA batteries that you insert into the bottom of these. And then that on and off switch is at the bottom as well. Also love that these come in 2 different colors. This is kind of an oil rubbed bronze color, and they also come in a gold color. And another awesome feature is it has kind of that realistic flickering light at the top too. Absolutely love these. Up first, we're going to make this Advent countdown candle. This was my inspiration, but for $24, absolutely can make this super duper cheap, much cheaper than that. And I know I have a lot of Cricut users here that watch, so we're going to be using some vinyl to add the numbers onto this candle, but no worries. If you don't have a Cricut machine, I have an alternative for you, and that is just to grab out a gold paint pen or marker and draw on your numbers, just as easy as that. If you have a Cricut machine, grab out some gold vinyl. I have this file on my Cricut Design Space profile, which I'll link down below for you. So all you have to do is head over there, click it, add it to your canvas, cut it out, and you'll be able to apply this onto the front of your candles, just like I'm showing you here. So I'm using some transfer tape. You press it down on top of your vinyl, also use a little squeegee, and then once it's ready to go, peel it off the backing, and then center it and apply it onto your Dollar Tree candle. So quick and easy. It doesn't matter if you use the vinyl or you're using a paint pen or a marker to write your numbers on. This goes quick, super quick, and you've just created a $1.25 candle versus the $24 one. And what you can do with this is you can take a marker and mark off the numbers, or you can even, if you're using vinyl, just pick those vinyl numbers off, and so you can count down the days until Christmas. Next up, we're going to grab one of those gold colored candles, and we're going to turn this one into what looks like a candy cane, super quick and easy. So this is some red washi tape. I will definitely link some of this down below for you, along with a lot of the other supplies that you'll see me using in today's video. So all you have to do is take this red tape and twist it around the candle, which is going to give it that candy cane look. And what you'll notice is I have left some extra and excess hanging off the top and the bottom. We're going to take that and we're going to take a X-Acto knife and kind of crease that tape where it meets up with the metal on the bottom, or in this case plastic at the bottom, and just take that knife and cut off any excess. And that is going to give it more of a seamless look. So it really just kind of butts up against where the candle and the holder meets. Same thing with the top. We are going to crease that down. You can see where the candle starts to taper at the top. That is going to be the line we're going to use as a guide to cut off the top of the tape. Couldn't be easier, right? I absolutely love the way this looks. It is so Christmassy. Gives you that total fun, Christmassy, whimsical vibe. I've added it to a lantern here. That's just one of the ideas you can use with it, but so many different ways you can decorate with these candles. So I love the fun, whimsical vibe, but I want to show you how you can take these up a notch and make them look more high-end and actually more real. So I'm using the gold one for this, and what we're going to do is we are actually going to take some hot glue and use it at the top of the candle and drip some of that glue down the side so it looks like we have more of a real wax melting down. And here's a quick hack for you. If you very, very gently kind of pull on the top of where the flame is, it will pop off, but you want to be careful because the insides of that light are in there and we don't want to pull that off. And then you can also pull the candle part away from the base, and that way we don't have to do any masking or taping off because we're going to come in with some cream colored paint and paint the candle. That's going to make it look more of like a real candle versus like a plasticky, shiny one. So you are going to make sure that you are getting all of that hot glue that is at the top and up to the edge where the flame plastic part is going to sit. And once that dries, you can push that candle part back in there, but keep the base disconnected because we're going to add some of this rub and buff, which is just going to completely transform this. Right now, it looks like a really bright yellow colored gold. What this stuff does is it's going to make it look more of an antique-y gold and much more of a realistic metal. And all you have to do, put some gloves on and then take a paintbrush and brush on this rub and buff. I just did one coat. It dries super quick. This is such a quick transformation, but it's going to give it a totally different look. And I'll show you that before and after right here. So this is what it looks like side by side. The left side is the before and the right side is after we added that rub and buff. It gives it obviously much more of a toned down look and more vintagey and antique. Then once it's all completely dried, you can put it all back together. If you haven't put the flame part on the top yet, do that and then just insert the candle into the base and this is ready to go. I have so many different ideas to show you of how to use these. And the first one is to add it to a wreath. So you can use a little bit of floral wire and just wire this down onto the bottom of the wreath. You just set it right inside there. But if you want it to be removable, you just set it in there and let it kind of tilt back and it'll stay in there by itself. Of course, this isn't probably great for a wreath on your front door, but because it'll open and close, so you'll definitely want to wire that in. But if it's going to be sitting on a wall or somewhere interior, you can use that timer and it'll automatically turn off and on for you. You can also make multiples of these and kind of group them together. And here's an idea of what I did in our living room on our mantle. I put a box back there so I could get a tiered look. And so I just put one on top of there, one straight down onto the wood of the mantle, adjusted my greenery to kind of cover up where I had that box sitting to add the height, and it was good to go. Again, I love that these have timers so it auto turns off and on for us. But these are so pretty grouped together, and at only $1.25, you can make several of these and still stay on a super low budget. These look great in a centerpiece too, just kind of tucked in some greeneries. This is in our kitchen, and I have this cute little wood tray with a tree on it, and I thought these would be perfect to kind of tuck in that greenery along the tray, and then added a couple glass Christmas trees off to the side as well. And again, love that these turn off and on. As it gets dark outside, they come on, and before we go to bed, they go off. So really, really nice, saves on the battery, and it looks so nice day or night. You can also add them to your windowsill. So what's more classic and Christmassy than lights and candles in the window, right? So what I did here is I just set this in the windowsill, added some greenery off to the sides, kind of covered up a little bit more in the center to cover the stems, add a little bulk off to the another side to make sure everything looked nice and even. Looks gorgeous during the daytime, but of course in the evening time when the sun goes down, you'll have those pretty flickering flames in your windows. If you want to take these one step farther, we're going to take those same candles, dress them up just a little bit more, and kind of create a little mini wreath to go on the bottom of those. This is some awesome floral wired greenery. I'll link it down below for you. You can get it at the craft store, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon too if you just want to order it. So I'll link that down below for you along with the other supplies I'm using today. And I've just made a circle and kind of twisted the tail around itself. And we're going to bulk it up and give this 2 layers to make it look a little bit more full, and twist that other tail onto itself to make a miniature wreath. We're going to add some red berries on there. These are just from a stem that I've had, and I picked it off there and then picked all the berries off of that. And we're just going to hot glue these randomly around our wreath. So pretty and so simple, quick and easy. All you have to do is now slide this onto your candle. You just add a little bit of Christmas touch to your candles. The next project could not be more simple, I promise. We're going to take one of the Dollar Tree candles, of course, and we're going to pair it with some rub-on transfers. So look at this. I found this huge set on Amazon that is so incredibly cheap. I'll link them down below for you. You get all of these sheets and so many transfers on each sheet, so you have so many different options to choose from. And I love these so much. I'm actually going to do a video featuring just rub-on transfer projects over on my other channel, the Cozy Christmas Cottage channel. If you are not following me over there, you definitely want to head over there. If you love Christmas, there is just tons and tons of ideas over there you don't want to miss. So I'll link that down below for you too. We're going to do one of those transfer projects right now though, using this nutcracker. I kind of wanted to find a design that was tall and skinny, and this one definitely fit the bill. So all you have to do is take your scissors, very carefully cut out around your design. You don't want to cut out one of the designs next to it. And then you're just going to take your design, and it's got a top transfer sheet. You'll peel that away from the backing, and then it's basically a sticker. You're going to stick this right down onto your candle and very carefully kind of push it down with your fingers first, rub it on there, and then once we have a good connection between the plastic and the transfer, you're going to come in with something hard. So I'm going to use a squeegee here for this, or you could use a popsicle stick, a credit card, anything like that. Rub it down really good, and you're going to make sure you do a lot of rubbing here because we don't want any of that design to come back up, because once we have it rubbed on there really well, you're then going to take that plastic transfer sheet that's on the top and peel that back off and away from the candle. That's a crucial part here. You don't want to leave that on there because the transfer is going to look like it literally became part of your piece. Whereas if you leave that sticker on there, it's going to look shiny and it's going to stand out. So this is going to make it look like our candle always had this decal on it from the start. So easy, right? And it turned out so cute. I've paired it here with my little side table that I have other nutcrackers on. So a nice little addition to my Christmas decor. And don't forget to head down to the description box for the link to these decals, because there are so many different ways you can use these for your Christmas decor, gifting, gift wrapping, and things like that, which I'll be featuring over on the Cozy Christmas Cottage very soon. I hope today's video has inspired you and now you're looking for even more budget-friendly Christmas ideas. Well, I've got you covered. I have 2 videos popping up on your screen. You can pick which one is your favorite. Click head on over and I will see you over there for even more budget-friendly Christmas DIYs and ideas that you don't want to miss. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Have a creative day.